Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Plus Size in Canada. My name is Miranda and I love the Dollarama. I just went to 2 different Dollaramas. I have 3 bags filled with stuff. Let me get everything out and I will show you guys what I found. All right, my counter is very full right now. So at one Dollarama, the first one I went to, I spent $112.89. And my second Dollarama that I went to was just $39.26. So I'm excited, you guys. I just found so much good stuff and I don't even know where to start. Okay, let me start with this box. Look how adorable this is. If you guys know me, you know that I love the Polar Express. So actually one of my friends and subscribers on Instagram, she messaged me that this was at the Dollarama like a month ago. And I have been looking for it ever since, and I found it today. It was only $3. It's a gift box, but it's a gift to myself. And I'm probably gonna store like Christmas stuff inside of it. And I might just have to display it somewhere too because it reminds me of the Polar Express. Christmas and trains go hand in hand. I love it. So that's fine. I have been looking for Christmas crackers at pretty much every store because the supply is low this year, guys. We are not getting as many Christmas crackers as we normally do. Normally, I like to buy mine at Winners or Marshalls or HomeSense because they have all kinds of different versions with like really good ones for families and kids. But this one looked promising. It says there are, each cracker contains a special gift, a hat, and a motto. So the hat is of course the crown, but I just thought these guys were so cute. And I bet our elf on the shelf, which is a shepherd on the search, he'll probably bring this one of the mornings during the Advent season, which is so fun. I have been waiting for these to come back. I have been waiting for these, and they only had the chocolate ones for like maybe like 3 or 4 weeks, and finally they got the vanilla ones. These are my husband's very favorite Christmas treat, so I bought 2 boxes only. Last year I think I probably bought like 10, honestly. We're all trying to not be bad. Trying to say that nicely. We want to be able to have treats, but we don't want to make ourselves feel sick. And there are so many fun treats at Christmas. So we're trying, which won't be obvious during this haul at all, that we're trying to not eat too much because I did get a lot of food. I grabbed some more. Oh, by the way, I don't even know how much these were. At like $2-ish. I'm not gonna, yeah, I don't know, $2-ish. More tissue paper. I already have a lot. I thought a couple more wouldn't hurt. $1.25 each. Figured it was good to have on hand and on the floor. I found some more markers. Yes, these are the best markers. I found some more stickers for my daughter to craft with and with her friends. They're $1.25 each. So I grabbed all the different ones I could find. I thought like these are so good for, look at these are my favorite. Gingerbread, you guys. Oh, and then these ones. These are so perfect for little hands because they can just peel them off so easily and stick them. So $1.25, great deal. I already do have quite a few Christmas cards, and I already did send, actually the other day I sent 39 more Christmas cards in the mail to some of my subscriber friends who mailed me, and I'm mailing them back. So if you want to, there's still time. My P.O. box is in the description below if you would like to send me a Christmas card, and I will send you one back. I did want to grab a few of these because I just thought they were so sweet at the Dollarama. And they were $1.25 each, and there's 3 cards in each. So that is still a good deal. Let it snow. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. And, oh, I'll be home for Christmas, which some of us won't be, which is really sad. But if it's, you'll be home on FaceTime or through Zoom or however you get to be with your family, your heart will be with them, you know? Just do whatever you can this year. This year's different. But the real reason that I got this is because the train and Santa. And it's so me. And I love it. So I grabbed some of those, $1.25 each for 3 cards. So that's great. Okay, my daughter, who's downstairs right now playing with her daddy, I'm going to have to be a little bit quieter because she earns prizes because she does have a bedwetting issue. So every 10 nights that she successfully does not pee in her diaper, yes, I know, I'm sorry, it's kind of a weird topic to talk about, but I buy her prizes. This is why I buy Winnie prizes and I don't buy my teenage boy prizes, because my boys don't have this problem. And we're trying to just help her be happy and not feel embarrassed and get excited about being successful. And the days that she's not successful, it's fine. It's really fine. And we say, we'll try again tomorrow. No big deal. So the next few things that I'm going to show you are basically prizes for that big bin that I have in my room filled with prizes, because we're dwindling down. I've used some of the prizes for other gifts for other kids, because it's also like a go-to. Oh, okay, it's your birthday. Let me fill a bag for you, you know? So Curtis, actually, my husband picked this up. Frozen 2. Yes, 48 pieces. So she might need help with this one. But anyways, it's in like a little, what would you call it? Glass? It's not glass. Glacé. Ice. Is that? Yeah, an ice block. I found this. How much was this even? I have no idea. I don't know. It was like $3 maybe. This one was $4. And I thought, oh my goodness, how perfect is that? We love Aladdin. Love it. And I mean, this easily is something that probably came from Walmart or something, because this is not a regular Dollarama find. So I was really excited to find this. So that will go in the prize thing as well. Also, I found scrunchies. Look, okay. $2.50. And there's 3. Hello. And these are adorable. So I got this one, and then I got a princess one. Oh my goodness. Like, and her favorite color is pink. So hello. Perfect. We got some stamps, $1.25. This is just fun. And like, I always give her 2 or 3 little prizes from that bin. I got one of these, which is a kitty cat. And if you know Winnie, you know her heart belongs to kitties. It's just a little like squishy thing. And I was surprised to find this. Very surprised to find this. We love the Polly Pockets, of course. I mean, I was raised in the 80s and 90s. Polly Pockets are a thing for me. And I'm so happy that they're back again. So my daughter can enjoy. And this, I know I've seen it at Walmart. And it's always like between $11 and $14. I think it's like 11 or 12. Anyways, it was for $4. So I was like, yup, it was the last one there. Had they have more of these, I would have picked one up for my niece as well, and also my niece foster child. So, but they only had one. So that's going to be for Winnie. Okay. Now this, I don't know if I'll put this as a prize or if I'll just give it to her. I should put it as a prize because she's been getting a lot of things lately, but it's just an activity book, but it's got so many fun activities. And I know Winnie will love this kind of thing. And it's got a whole bunch of stickers at the back. So yeah, I'll probably put this in the prize bin too, because it is the season to be spoiling your kids. Am I right? Okay. So like I said, we're doing the Elf on the Shelf, Shepherd on the Search. And if you are not watching Vlogmas, join us. The Vlogmas day number 6 will be starting right after this video right now. So sit back and relax, or do what I do when I'm watching YouTube and I don't sit down or relax and I clean my house and do my chores while bringing my phone room to room with me. That way I don't feel like I'm doing my things alone. My friends are hanging out with me. Anyways, so for Vlogmas, I am sharing everything that our Shepherd on the Search brings our kids and does for our kids. And I already do have some stuffies. He's gonna bring a wiener dog. I don't know if Winnie just heard me, but anyways, She might have. But I didn't have, so I have one for her and one for her brother Cooper, but I didn't have one for Skylar. And the kids have been on my case about not having things for the dog. Like this morning, they got blankets and they said, how come you got all of us a blanket, but you didn't get Jasper a blanket? And I was like, okay. I didn't know that I needed to buy Jasper everything that I buy for you guys. So I got this little stuffy here, just a fun guy. Skylar's 14, so I mean, he doesn't really use stuffies, but it's kind of like a pillow too, so I thought that was cool. So $4 for him. And for the dog, I got him a little Santa. So, and he was $2.50, and he doesn't have the beans in his butt. I don't really like to give my dog toys with beans in the butt because they can, my dog's a destroyer. He ruins everything. And sometimes if it's got those little, you know what I mean, like the squishy, it's like a little bean bag kind of thing inside the stuffy, that gets to be a mess very quickly. And while I'm on the topic of dogs, I'm actually so excited because my parents are getting a puppy, and I am like, this is going to be so good for them. It really is. They've wanted to get a dog for many, many years. But my dad has this thing where he says, I will never again have a dog that I need to lay to rest. So he never wants to have a dog that he's going to have to say goodbye to. He said, if we ever get another dog, that dog is going to outlive me. So my dad has cirrhosis of the liver, which I feel like, of course, it's very sad. He's not well. It is very sad, but it is very exciting that dad now believes that he can get himself a dog, that whatever dog they get, he's going to outlive my dad. And that way my mom will have somebody to look after my dad is gone. But I'm not sad at all. I think it's actually really adorable. And I think my dad's still going to be around for a long time. But it's just really cute. And I actually, like, don't think I'm gross. Like, we love each other and it's funny. But they were going to get on a list for a dog, but it was a 3 to 5 year wait. So they decided to call a different place and get in contact with some other people. And the wait for this new puppy, the mommy's not pregnant yet, but they expect her to have a litter in July. And they made a down payment. They're waiting. I can't remember what kind of dog it is. I feel like it's a golden doodle, perhaps, something like that. Anyways, adorable. Dogs, to me, I don't care what your breed is, I love you. So, but I said to my mom and dad, I was like, geez, you guys can't wait 3 to 5 years. What if dad's gone by then? Then he won't get his puppy. So anyways, I am very excited for my parents, and I'm excited for my whole family because we have a new family member coming. Anyways, I thought it would be a great idea to buy my parents for Christmas some puppy things for their new puppy. So, and Dollarama has like a great selection, so much better than what it was when I was a kid. Like, Dollarama just keeps getting better and better and better, and I am loving it. And of course, now I'm on that stinking Facebook group. If you don't know what I'm talking about, they always say caca on it, but I don't know why. Well, I get it, but it's like, I'm on this thing and now I see everything and I'm like, ooh, I want to find that. Ooh, I want to find that. And I just saw one today that they have blankets of Mickey and Minnie for $4. And I was like, dang it. And that was after I went to both Dollarama stores that I was at. And I didn't even look through the blankets. So being a part of this group is probably not good for my life. But it's okay. Anyways, so I grabbed this blanket for my new little brother or sister, $3.50. And it is like, oh my heck, very soft, very, very soft. So I grabbed that. I'm not going to squeak anything. Some of these things are squeaky, but my dog is napping and I don't want to wake him up. I got too excited. I got one of these for my parents' dog that's coming, and one of these for my dog for in his stocking at Christmas. And now all the rest of the things are just for the new puppy. $1.50, $1.25, and it's a squeaky thing. This is another squeaky thing for $2. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. This one, like, puppies destroy and ruin everything, right? So I think these will be great. $1.50 for this thing and $1.50 for this. They are hoping to get a girl, but they don't care. Just if they had a choice. And I'm not sure why, because our dog growing up, his name was Cosmo Kramer, because we all love Seinfeld. But he was a Terry Poo, and he was a boy. So I don't know, maybe that's why Dad wants a girl, because he already had a boy. I don't know, but I'm not questioning it. Whatever dog you want to get, guys, I will support you. And then for my dog, I picked up some of his favorite TREATS, because I'm not going to say it. 2 of those and 2 of these, because anytime we leave the house, I like to give him one. Actually, I give him 2. I actually give him one in his mouth. He takes it over to the carpet. He chews that one, and then I hide another one in the kitchen for him, like under the cabinets, like on the floor, so that when I leave, he can find another one. Curtis thinks I'm silly, but I think I'm cute. Okay, I got some more zipper bags, and these are rocking my world. They did not have any Christmas zipper bags at the first dollar store that I went to, but the second one had some. So I got 3 boxes of the big ones. These are $1.25 each. And I got 2 of the little ones. I would have bought more, but we were walking around that second Dollarama without a cart. So I only had my hands and Curtis's hands, and we were starting to get loaded up. So I got 2 of these. I already do have a couple of them in the cabinets, and surprisingly, we only have 2 weeks left of school before Christmas. So these will be great for lunches, and I don't think I'll need any more, which is like blowing my mind that we are so close to Christmas. I grabbed some of my very favorite new granola. This is good to eat straight up as granola, like regular granola, no milk, nothing. But it's also great as a cereal. And I always mix mine with a couple other different cereals, because I am a combo queen and I love different textures. I really do. So I mix that with shredded wheat and oatmeal crisp, and it's great. And it's only $2.50 at the Dollarama. You can buy this at any other grocery store, but it's going to cost you like a regular box of cereal, like $4.99, which, why would you do that? Go to Dollarama and get you some. It's very good. I grabbed Winnie another pair of headphones. I feel like in all of my Dollarama hauls, I show you guys a set of headphones, and lo and behold, the next week or the next 2 weeks later, I have to buy more. They're not great quality. They're really not. But I don't enjoy listening to kids' YouTube in my ears. I don't. So these are for my daughter, and the box is really pretty. But these are $4. We're going to give them a try. This was a different box than we usually buy. So different box, different kind than we usually buy. So hopefully they'll last. But also, Christmas is coming. Okay, so we're going to do better at Christmas, I think. My sister actually, I don't want to say it loud because I don't want her to know, but my sister texted me from a kid's toy store, and she lives in Woodstock. I live near Moncton, and she was shopping in Fredericton, so in between both of us. This was before they were also in the orange zone, but I think Fredericton and Woodstock are the same zone. Anyways, yes, they are, so that's fine. Anyways, politics, COVID politics, you gotta be careful. Anyways, she got her some really cute ones, and they're like a kitty unicorn. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. She's gonna love them. Anyways, so hopefully these will do till then. I grabbed this like scraper cleaner. I've never tried this before. Javex I know is a good brand, but like the reason what turned me on about it was that it is so scratchy, like it's abusively scratchy. It really is. And I want to deep clean my sink, and I am hoping that with this I can just like, you know, really get it. It's a newer sink, like it's only a couple years old, but it's looking like it's more than a couple years old. It needs a good scratch. So hopefully this and a little bit of Comet will do just the trick. And I think this was, oh, it was only $2. Great. Perfect. So I got to clean that sink for Santa, baby. Curtis grabbed these. I didn't even know. $4 for a light bulb? What the frig? They do not last 7 years. That's a long time. They say they last 9 years. That's a lie. That is a lie. These will not last 9 years. $4 though? Like, Canada is weird. We outlawed regular light bulbs. Why? Why? And also in Moncton and Riverview and Dieppe, all the places around me, you can't have plastic either. So it's good times, guys. It's good times. I'm very happy about where I live. I'm very grateful for where I live, and I know how blessed I am. But I also am allowed to be annoyed, just like my marriage, you know? My husband's fantastic, and I love him so much. He pisses me off more than any other human, but I love him, and I can complain about him at the same time. Sorry, mother-in-law. Okay, I will show you these. These are fun. I haven't seen these at the Dollarama before. This is Wet n Wild. What is it? Boost Volume. Very Black Mega Volume. Wet n Wild Mega Volume Mascara. Okay, so this was, I think, $3.99 and this one was $4, or not 99, $3.50 and $4, something like that. I've tried the Great Lash Maybelline one. I hated it. You can probably find it if you scroll down through my videos there. It was a makeup fail. I tried an eyebrow pencil and that Great Lash, like the pink with the green top mascara. Disgusting. Threw it in the garbage. Hated it. Waste of money. But I usually use a Maybelline. Is it Maybelline that I use? Yellow. It's a yellow one. Great Lash, I think it's called. No, I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, my eyes are getting like extra sensitive. I think just with age and hormones and being a woman, I don't know. But my eyes like get itchy now when I wear it. So I am going to try some new brands to see what I like, what I don't like. And why not? If you're going to try new mascaras, you might as well start off where they're cheap. So this one is the Revlon Mega Multiplier in the blackest black. So I'm excited to give these a try. I'll let you know how they go. Yes. Okay. And now, oh yes, glue sticks. Because yesterday I crafted a blanket for Sheppy to give the kids a blanket. He had his own blanket, of course, and I used all my glue. In fact, I had a pen sticking in the back of my glue gun because I didn't have any more glue sticks, and I was trying to push it forward with a pen. It was a great time. We did that while we were watching Peppermint with Jennifer Garner on Netflix, and it is not a Christmas movie. Don't be fooled by the name Peppermint. It is not a Christmas movie, but it is really good, but it's also sad. And it's a little scary. So if you're not into those movies, she's a badass though in the movie. I love her. She's amazing. Really cool movie, but also if you get scared or sad and you don't like movies like that, don't do it. So everything else that I got is candy. So I actually bought all of this for the same idea, and I think I got too much, so I'm probably gonna split it up. I have a little Santa sack, like a little one that the shepherd is gonna bring to the kids in Santa's sleigh one of these mornings, but I did probably buy too much. Well, I definitely did, because a lot of this stuff won't fit. All the chocolate bars are 82 cents. This was $1, I think. This is for Daddy. Curtis loves the raisins. The chocolate covered raisins, not real ones. These were all 82 cents. And then I got, I think these are $1.25, but all my kids love these. All three of them, so 3 different colors. And then we got each one of these. I think these are $1.25 too, but it's just like a sucker that gets all sticky all over it, but it's fun. And these for Skylar and Cooper, which I think these were $3.50. This is a very questionable with prices, but everything's under $4 at the Dollarama, so you really can't go wrong. And then these are $1 for Winnie. She loves these chocolate coins. They're not condoms. Because I just looked at them in the screen and I was like, yeah, those look like, remember when Joey in Friends and he found out that condoms weren't 100% effective and he pulls his out from his pocket like this? If you know, you know. All right, that is the end. That is all of the things that I got at Dollarama. What's coming up next on this video is our day 6, I think that's what day it is, of Vlogmas. So I hope you guys enjoy watching the rest of this video. I love you so much. Merry Christmas. Where is he? Keep looking. Walk in there. You see Sheppy? Where is he? Did you find him?
He's playing Candyland. Oh, him and his sheep. Very cool. We should play Candyland today.
I hear the boys waked up.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, here comes the hurt puppy. Oh, guys.
How you doing, buddy? Feeling any better?
We're gonna call the vet tomorrow.
How you doing, buddy boy?
We don't want to take him to like the hospital because, oh geez, he's not in a ton of pain. He's limping, but he's still happy.
He hasn't been yelping at all.
Yeah, I know.
Or crying.
And he'll let us rub it and everything. I'm not gonna say that's what she said about my dog.
You okay, buddy? Need to go pee?
Our hearts are kind of shattering though. But that's not too bad. He laid on it all night and we're hoping he just pulled a muscle and it's not like what happened to Ryder. That is a new Candyland game. A Christmas kind. We're going to play it today. Is that a good idea? Oh, heck yeah. We can all play it together. It says, look, Candyland Winter Adventures game.
Mama.
Well, don't open it yet. Let the boys see it before.
Third or fourth Candyland?
This is our 3rd Candyland because we have this one and then we have the Candyland train. Look at all the treats. Oh, Sheppy and the sheep are playing together. That's cute.
I played this game.
We love Candyland, don't we? Happy Sunday morning, you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching the excited Dollarama haul. I didn't know where to put that, so I put it ahead of this video. And I filmed it yesterday, so that's why I was excited. And now I'm waking up. No coffee yet. Oh, here's Skylar.
Hello.
Good morning, my dear.
Morning.
Look what Sheppy brought us. Winnie, show him the new game.
We already have that game.
Candyland? That is ours already. But she's holding... Or where did you put the new game, love? On the floor? It's a Christmas edition.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And Sheppy thought we needed a little candy to go with it.
I'm gonna play this game.
Yeah, okay.
Christmas tree needs a drink.
Oh, look, there's the Coopster. It's a new game. Who do you think's gonna win?
Winnie.
They both think you're gonna win. You're so good at playing games. Oh my goodness. Can I be on your team so I can win too?
Okay.
Yeah. I made a nice family breakfast. So my kitchen is a disaster, but my family's fed. You're welcome. Nobody noticed the laundry on the couch, okay? Just pretend that's not there. It's Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. You can't do laundry, right? This is what I look like. It's 11 o'clock. I just gave Winnie a bath and she's all dressed up.
Shower.
It was actually a bath, a bubble bath. And who was eating all your bubbles?
I pied them in Jasper's face.
You pied the bubbles in Jasper's face?
Shucky.
We're going to play Candyland really soon, but Mommy's got to go get cleaned up. It's my turn to have a shower. And I came over here and Curtis is having church with the boys. And I thought he was watching it on the TV, but I guess there was some technical difficulties, so he's watching it on the phone. And look at the setup, it made me laugh. Look at this pretty girl. Anyways, I thought it was on the TV, but no. It's with the tripod. Your baby toe hurts?
We had it on the TV, it was glitching hard.
Awesome.
I'm not very dressed up for Christmas.
Jasper's getting a lot of attention today, aren't you, buddy? All right, so I just got ready for the day. I had a shower, put some makeup on, just a little, you know, a little help on the face. I tried the new mascaras that I got from Dollarama. I did the Wet n Wild on this side, and I did the Revlon on this side. So this is how they look. Let me flip the camera around and show you my face. Okay, so I got you up real close so you can see. I'm trying to get good lighting. Wet n Wild is here. The Revlon is here. I think they look pretty good. The Wet n Wild surprised me because the brush was really, had really big spaces in it and it didn't look like it was going to get much of a lift. But I think they both look pretty good. And I'm going to see how they make me feel. I'm going to try. I'm leaving the mascara tubes on each side of my bathroom. I'm going to tell Curtis to leave them there all day because at the end of the day, I want to see if either of them irritate my eyes or if they're good, or if one of them's good, I want to know which one it was, right? So I don't like them as much as I like my regular one, but like I said, that one is really starting to bother my eyes. So I don't know why. I don't know if it's going to be all mascaras or just maybe that specific one. I've been using it for more than 5 years, so maybe my eyes have just like adjusted to it and are sick of it. I don't know. I don't understand the sciences, guys. I took environmental in high school, okay? Okay, I know about the wetlands though. There you go, I have that. Doesn't really help me with mascara, but anyways, I think we're gonna go play Candyland with the family, and then I'm not sure what we're doing the rest of the day. I don't know. Come along. We're doing something, I'm sure. Mom came to sook her boy.
He did. Yeah.
He's like, help me, Grammy.
I wish I could.
I know.
One green, two green.
I'm playing a little Christmas Candyland.
Mom's turn the skies.
My next?
Oh, no, you're just gonna.
A la mode.
Look who's in
Orange.
it. It's Santa Claus.
No, that's not the same.
Yes, it
What are you?
is.
Which one are you?
Poopy butt.
Everything's poop with you.
Orange.
I picked my.
Double orange.
Stop picking your scabs. Look at her bruise, you guys. Can you tell? Meow. See, look at Daddy for a sec, Win. You guys see that
Oh, man.
discoloration?
She's got a little black eye too. You can see
Yeah,
right
I
here.
know. Above her. Close your eye for a sec. She's got a little bruise there too. You look like you're asleep.
Look like you got in a big fight.
Winnie won the first round, and Mommy got second place. And now we're gonna play a second round. See if the girls win boys drool again.
No, it's not the same.
No,
They think I'm saying it wrong.
you're saying
Boys rule, girls drool.
No, it's girls win,
No,
boys drool.
that's not the
doesn't
same.
I will tell you, guys, girls rule, boys rule.
Yeah, girls rule, boys drool.
All right.
And girls win,
No.
boys drool.
Winnie, you're
All right, so I had a nice afternoon with the family. It is now 10 after 3, and I came to town. Curtis and I are now going to start buying each other Christmas presents. We actually put a cap of $100, and if I go over, I have to tell him, and if he goes over, he has to tell me, so it can be fair. Adult gift giving is played by rules, guys. We are just going to do stockings for each other this year. And I wanted to come to town anyways because I didn't find any of the craft stuff I was looking for my friend yesterday, who she's living in Manitoba and there's so many restrictions. So I want to send her out a little care package, but I would like to find what she's looking for. And it's proving to be a little difficult. So I'm going to try to find... I'm going to try to go to a few different Dollaramas. I went to 2 yesterday, was unsuccessful. I'm going to keep trying today, and I'm going to look if I can see and find anything for Curtis as well. And I'm probably going to jump into Giant Tiger and Walmart as well. I'm at Dollarama and Giant Tiger right now. It's like they're together. I come here a lot, and the parking lot's actually busier than I've ever seen it. So there's that. I'm hoping that I won't have like a panic attack, because people make me feel panicky. Like when it's like a, you know, lots of people in a small space. And that's only gotten worse with COVID, obviously, because you're not supposed to be beside anybody. So when there's a lot of people in a small space, we're going to get sweaty. Why do I always talk about my sweat? I don't know. Okay, come in with me. Let's see what we can find. No luck in Dollarama number 3. I'm in Giant Tiger now, and I'm thinking Jasper might like one of these for Christmas. It's ginormous. That's a lineup. Look how far up it is. Good times. Feels like Christmas, doesn't it? Look at these stickers, you guys. Definitely have to grab some for Winnie. I think this is just like Guess Who, but it's Who's There. Knock, knock. This store is in the same like strip mall, and I've only been into it one other time when I was searching for hand sanitizer back in the spring. So I figured I might as well go in and see if I can find anything cool in there. This store kind of reminds me of the Great Canadian Dollar Store. So we'll see if I can find anything in here. I don't have a ton of time in town, but I mean, I was here anyways. You know what I mean? Might as well take a look. This Santa Claus sign actually includes the most famous reindeer of all. That's cute. Okay, this really makes no sense because Dollarama is just down the way. $5.99 for a box. And these, Dollarama has these same ones. $7.99. There must be something inside of them. Hold on. Yes, there's something inside of them. There's 3 boxes. Okay, I'm a noob. All right, well, that store kind of sucked. I just bounced out of there, guys. Yeah. Wasted a little time. That's all right. I think I'm going to look and see if I can find what my friend is looking for at Walmart, because every section of the Dollarama paint, like crafting glue section, it all looks the same, and that is empty. There must be something with the suppliers or something, because every store I've been to is the same. So I'm just gonna check at Walmart to see if there's something like similar, because it's starting to get dark and I really hate driving in the dark. I know, I'm like my Grammy. I really don't like driving at night, especially in town. So I think I'm just gonna go to Walmart, see what I can find. I did pick up a few prizes for our little like games day that we're gonna have soon. anyways, that's going to be really fun. I don't think the kids know anything about that yet. In fact, I forgot about it yesterday when we were going shopping and I didn't buy one thing for it. So, and I did find a couple things for Curtis. So, and I got that giant bone for Jasper, which will be really fun. He probably won't even know what to do with it. I'll see you at Walmart. I found the part of Walmart that's not that busy. I bet you the grocery spot's busy though. Found a couple things for Curtis, so that's kind of fun. And a few prizes for our games too. Geez, I almost forgot to look for that again. Finally, I was successful. I got home just in time. It was dusk while I was driving home, and now it's pretty much dark, but I made it. So, yay for me. I can drive in the dark. It's fine. I just don't like to. It freaks me out. I feel like it's the show, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
He's eating me! I got him. I got him in a headlock. I win.
No, I win.
Good boy, Jesse.
I get him in headlock.
I just saw the mountain of laundry again. Tomorrow's a new day. I did do some laundry downstairs in the laundry room today, but none of it got done up here. Actually, one of those baskets is totally folded. I just haven't put it away. Anyways, Skylar and Curtis already ate supper. These two are eating supper. I'm about to sit down, and I just whipped together some mashed potatoes, veggies, stovetop, and what goes best with this? Bacon. The only reason that I cooked bacon to go with this is because it defrosts quickly in the microwave. and it was like a block of ice, totally frozen. So I defrosted it, I cooked it in the oven, and threw supper together in about an hour. And I really did not want to do that today. No, I did not. I wanted to pick up supper on the way home from town. That would have been so much easier, because I also made rice for Winnie and Cooper because they don't like mashed potatoes, and it would have been so much easier just to pick something up. Winnie's teasing me, but she has headphones on, so she doesn't even know what I'm saying, which is kind of funny. Anyways, yes, they're at the table eating headphones. That is not it. They're at the table eating with headphones on because I can't handle listening to their YouTubers. Sometimes when I'm trying to rush and get stuff done, there's nothing worse than listening to a kid's YouTube video. It's very irritating. Anyways, so I cooked supper. I'm proud of myself. I did not want to do that, but I did it. And Jasper's waiting to get some. He's still limping, you guys. I don't know. I'm nervous. Gotta hope for the best though, right? That's all we can do right now. We'll probably get him an appointment tomorrow, I'm hoping. We're gonna call tomorrow and see when they'll get him in. Anyways, I'm gonna eat this because then I gotta clean up. I still gotta edit and upload, and it's 7, and that means Miranda's not going to bed too early tonight, but that's okay. I slept until 8 o'clock this morning. I feel like a brand new woman. Look at this boy trying to get some food. Face right on the table.
Oh.
That's pretty much his position. And of course, he always gets his serving. Spoiled. All right, guys. It has been a long day. It has been a long night. Mommy is tired. And Winnie is talking to her fudgicle. It's always blah, blah, blah now, guys. Oh, my mother cursed me. I hope you have a daughter and she's just like you. My mom cursed me, and I'm okay with it because I turned out all right, and she will too. Anyways, I'm going to say goodnight because I got to go pick up Skylar at basketball. Winnie's going to bed a little bit later than usual. I got supper all cleaned up. I'm proud of myself that I cooked supper and didn't just like order out. But honestly, cooking supper that late at night is not easy because not only do you have to cook it, you have to clean it up. And it's a lot. And Curtis is at work now, and it just was late and he couldn't help me do anything. And Jasper's eating a wrapper. He's still got another piece. Cooper, he's still got another piece. Anyways, all right. So I'm going to say goodnight because I have to get this chick to bed after I get Skylar. And then say goodnight to the boys, edit this video, and then let it finalize and then upload it to YouTube. Because it's like kind of a process. Not only you have to plug your phone into your laptop, get all the videos lined up, edit out any little parts that you don't want. And then you have to finalize that video on your laptop. And then once it's finalized, then you have to go over to YouTube and, hi Jasper, I know, you can't eat my hands. And then you have to upload it to YouTube. And then once it's done uploading to YouTube, then it has to process on YouTube. So altogether it takes like 2.5 to 3 hours to do, especially when your videos are long, and my videos are kind of long. And I hope you don't mind because I really don't know how to make them any shorter. Anyways, I'm still worried about this guy, but you guys already know that. We're just gonna hope for the best, right guys? Yeah. Who's the most worried out of us three?
Me.
Yeah, I think you think you? I know Cooper's really worried. He was really the most worried about Ryder too last year. So this thing about animals is we love them like they are people. We love them. Sometimes we love them more than people. I actually saw this thing while I was out shopping today. And it said, the more I get to know people, the more I love dogs. And I was like, yes, he did. Jassy. Well, you're kind of like licking it, really making him jealous. Why are you so close? Anyways, all right, I'm going to end the video. This is me ending the video. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this Christmas season. I think it's making it so fun, and it's so nice to have you guys to talk to. I love each and every one of you so much. The dog is falling because the ottoman is moving. Jess, be careful. All right, you want to say goodnight? Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Au revoir. Are you going to say bye? Okay, she's not going to say bye. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Bird is the word. Bird is the word.
Bird is the word.
That is the word. That is the word. Not a bird.
Bird is the Jess. Okay, we love you guys. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, guys. I'm just noticing that I look like the Hot Mess Express, but that's okay. I just got back from picking up Skylar at basketball, and I remembered while I was sitting in the parking lot waiting for him to come out that I am wearing new mascara today, and I didn't talk about it. It's not as good. Like, I don't find I get as much lift and separation, which is funny. Anyways, it's not as good as my old one, but neither one of my eyes hurt. Neither one of my eyes are itchy. So I'm going to throw my tried and true Old Faithful. I'm going to throw it right out. I'm not going to buy any more because I'd rather have less lift and separation and not have itchy eyes. So let me know if you guys have like a really good mascara that you think I should try. Because I always love trying new mascara. Apparently, that's a new thing for me. But, well, any new makeup I like because it's like self-care. And clearly, I need a lot of self-care right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.